So today we'll be leaving Okakweo. We've got around about 446 kilometers to go now to the Spitzkoppe, which is down here in the south. They say about 5.5 hours with no stops. As always, we'll just sort of take it slowly. So I think we'll come out here on the C38, and then we're sort of undecided whether we want to just come down the C33 and go straight there, or if we want to carry on down this way, because this is where we've heard that there's a lot of like desert elephants and all of that sort of thing. So we haven't seen that before, so we might just do the detour and come back along this way here to Spitzkoppe. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Let's go on an adventure, shall we? Morning. So we've had a nice early morning, well, 6 o'clock. We're going to be on our way. We've packed up camp, and today we are off to Spitzkoppe. Just arrived in Ocho, and it is definitely time for some coffee.
Yes.
We have not found any coffee since we left Etosha. It's time. It's now 8:38, and I'm needing to do a bit of Java loading.
Oh, there.
Bonjour. We found coffee. So we stocked up in Ochu. There's a really nice spa here, and it seems like actually the whole town seems pretty well stocked with everything. So you can, if you're coming from the south, you can definitely stock up on things if you're going north up to Etosha in this little town.
But you can't take meat.
But you can't take meat, so just keep that in mind. You can bring meat. Actually, no, you can take meat from south to north, but you can't take it from north to south.
Other way around.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Silly pally.
Sorry, you're right.
You can buy meat here.
100 meters
to take
turn
north.
right onto Latagan Road.
Sorry.
Very nice little town though. We've just turned onto the C35, and apparently we've got to look out for elephants. So it'd be really nice if we see some desert elephants walking freely along this road. Found elephant poo. He wants to take a bit back. Maybe we can plant it and see what was Ellie eating.
I got me a cup of poo.
A cup of Ellie poo.
A cup of desert elephant poo. Very pretty. How much is it?
100. It's 150. Those are very pretty. I like those.
Yeah.
Just arrived in the little town of Ace, and we're going to just refuel car and coffee, I think.
Yeah.
We are like 95 k's away from Spitzkoppe now. It's getting nice and hot.
I think we need to buy some water.
And we need to buy some water. Okay, we've just stopped at Cactus and Coffee. Apparently it's a place where plants and people meet. Okay, that was well needed. I had a glass of sparkling shoe, lady.
Every time
I want to talk. Lady does her thing. I had some champagne with some bitters. They called it candy floss, whatever. It worked like a bomb. I feel much better now about life. Anyway, Wayne had a nice German beer, and we stocked up on some new coffee, and now we have 92 kilometers to go
Take the next
to
left onto
Spitzkopf.
C36.
I'm just gonna listen to Lady. She knows where she's going. Wow. This is very beautiful on camera, but it is even more beautiful in real life. This is super, super wow in real life. It's just so big. What you say, we go and grab a drink at the bar?
Yeah, baby. We're getting dry as anything out here.
Okay, let's go. So we're busy driving around looking for a campsite because you get to choose your own one, so it's sort of like a first come first serve. There are so many beautiful ones, but we are just looking for some shade because it is so hot. So what we're going to do, we have found one that we really like. We're going to just dump our mattresses here just so that it looks taken, but we haven't seen them all, so we just want to drive across to the other side and just go to like where the rock arch is and go and see if there's anything better there. Okay, so I left Wayne at campsite number 2, looks quite nice, and it's relatively close to the rock arch as well, and I came driving just to come and see what the other campsites look like. A lot of them are in the sun, but I think that's like comes hand in hand with staying in the desert. But yeah, it looks like a nice little spot. It's got a nice table, nice tree. I think oh gosh, sorry, I'm lost. It's not very well signposted. Anyway, this place is just amazing. Like, oh, it's super special here. That's all I can say, and I cannot describe it. It is just these monumental, enormous rocks just coming out of the earth in the middle of nowhere. This is like something you have to see. This is amazing. Wow, 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 wow. This was 14, but we definitely like, it wasn't number 2, it's number 3, but they're next to each other. They're beautiful. Feeling nice and fresh after a nice shower, and now we're gonna have some coffee, and I think we'll maybe go and walk up into these rocks and just go and sit and watch the sun going down a little bit before we settle into the new year.
And just like that, we say goodbye to a very emotionally taxing 2022. Very difficult year, I think, for a lot of people, including us. And may tonight be the start of a great new year, new promising and wonderful things for all of us. Yeah, hopefully much better things to come. Can you see tiny little people on top of there? They are so tiny. It's just to give you some sort of perspective of how big these rocks are. There they are up there. This place is absolutely magical. I'm like in absolute awe. Wow, wow, wow. Put Spitzkopper on your bucket list. First of January today. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be super hot out here. We are just driving around and just going to look up all of the little rocks and see where we can explore. This is just like, it's like a giant playground. Just want to climb everything. Look at our little car.
Such a beautiful bird. Very pretty yellow eye.
So we're driving around just looking for it's a little bird called a Herero chat, which is frequently seen here. We're actually in the Herero chat viewing area, but we can't find him, so we're just calling him up a bit, see if we can snap a photo. It's so pretty here. I can't stop raving about this place. It's so special. Super special here. It's really, really beautiful. Okay, this campsite is called Swakop A. I cannot believe we didn't find this campsite yesterday. Look how magical this is. I don't know if you can see Wayne standing at the bottom of the crevice there. Just look how enormous these rocks are. Look how tiny he is. These are beautiful. Swakop A is a winner. Okay, so this is the one you want to look out for. Swakop A. Don't camp here. Go around the corner and go see what's in there. Just in that crevice there. We've had another beautiful day here at Spitzkoppe, just watching the sun go down, and it is just magical. Really a special place, and I think tonight we'll get an early night, and we're going to be heading off to Keetmanshoop tomorrow, or we're going to try and get there. It is quite far away. I think one of our longest days of travel actually is tomorrow. It's about 700 kilometers. So we're going to see how far we get. We haven't paid for accommodation there, although we were supposed to camp. But we're just going to see how we feel, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So early bed for us tonight, and I think we'll leave at about 4 or 4:30. We'll leave at about 4:30 tomorrow. Okay, so today we've got about 816 kilometers to go. They say about 8.5 hours with no stops. It's going to be a long day of driving. So we will be coming from the Spitzkoppe right here in the north, and I think we're just going to hop onto the main B2 over here, and then we will come down the B1 past Windhoek all the way down, and we will be staying in Keetmanshoop, where we will be going to see the Giant's Playground, Mesosaurus fossils, the quiver tree forest. So that should be pretty cool. Long day ahead. So wish us luck. Is this not the strangest looking horse you've ever seen? I don't know. Something tells me that your daddy is a zebra. That's crazy.
There's a zonkey behind him.
Yeah, there is a zonkey behind him.
And there's a goat with 4 horns.
No, that's an impala, isn't it?
No, it's a springbok. It's got a black one, a beige one, and a normal one.
There's a lot of strangeness going on at this farm. We've had a long day of driving today. We left Spitzkoppe at 4:15 this morning, and we're due to be in Keetmanshoop at 12:15, so it's like 8 hours we've been driving. We've just decided we're not going to camp tonight. We're just tired now, so we're going to stay in a little B&B, just clean up, and then we'll see how far away the Giant's Playground and the Mesosaurus fossil site is, and maybe we'll go and just see that this afternoon. We found a nice little B&B here in Keetmanshoop. It's called Keetmanshoop Self-Catering Accommodation. The size of the bed, it's huge. And then it's got that, which we don't need, but it's the only room they had, so that's it. We are now going to Giant's Playground, the Mesosaurus fossil site, and the quiver tree forest. So it looks like this is about all I'm going to see of the fossil site today. It's just some trinkets on the wall to the office. We did not know that it was a guided tour and that you had to phone and book ahead. So if you're going to, here's the number, you can call Giel. We unfortunately can't stick around because the next tour looks like it's only at 4:30. So we're going to go to Giant's Playground and the quiver tree forest, and then head back. Oh dear. Okay, so we actually decided to start at the furthest end and go Mesosaurus, then Giant's Playground, then quiver tree forest, but actually if you're going to do it you need to do it the other way around, because you need to obtain a permit for the for Giant's Playground at the quiver tree forest. So start with quiver tree, you can go and have a look at those and have a picnic, and then you can go from there with your permit to Giant's Playground. And then if you're going to go on the tour to the Mesosaurus site, you'll have to phone ahead and just book that. So quiver trees are, well, you do get them in South Africa, but you do see tons of them in Namibia. They are definitely desert trees, and he said that some of the trees here are believed to be between 200 and 300 years old. They grow in very dry, arid, rocky regions. Some people call them kwikkerbome, some call them quiver trees. So yeah, let's go have a look. So it feels like it's about 800 degrees today.
You see this rock?
Yeah.
This rock is melted. It's just like that, like marshmallow. If I touch it, I can push into it. That's how hot it is.
Yep, it's about 700. Okay. I lie, 650 degrees Celsius. There seems to be a storm brewing in the horizon there. Just seeing lightning coming through those dark clouds. So pretty. It is so hot out here now. I don't know how anything looks out here. Nice to see so many together. Maybe just try and plan it on a cool day, or just visit Namibia in winter. Whoa! Okay! I don't think I'd like to get lost and wait for somebody on a high rock in this hot sun to come and find me. Okay, so this is Giant's Playground. And it's a whole lot of really weirdly packaged rocks all on top of each other. I'm not even going to try and attempt to tell you how it was formed. They give you a pamphlet. I'm not very geological. I don't know about this stuff, but I did read it and it is very informative, so I'll get you to do that. I'll just show you how pretty it is. I'm not believing that one. That's a play one. Starting to rain a little bit, so we're going to just try and find our way back to the car. I can see how this could get a bit confusing. Anyway, let's see lightning, so we'd rather be safe than sorry and just get back to the car. So we came looking quickly for a bottle of wine so we can date night in Keetmanshoop, and we see the Topses in an old church. No wine for us today.